What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video with Leak Bets, man. You feel me? Basically, if y'all don't know, I do have an Instagram called Leak Bets. It is the same as my YouTube handle, or that you see on this channel. And these videos are short because my Patreon videos are longer. Everything will be in the link in bio. So yeah, y'all go ahead if y'all do that, just to keep up if I'm talking too fast. If you new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. So basically today, y'all clicked on this video because y'all trying to see what's the best way to bet, if pre-game betting before the game or live betting while the game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm gonna tell you about both. I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons and let y'all decide. And I'm gonna tell you the one that I prefer myself. Basically, pre-game betting is basically when you bet before the game, and in live is when you betting during the game. So with pre-game betting, I'm gonna tell you the first thing that I say. Pre-game betting, it's a lot of good things that you can do with pre-game betting, because you can bet before the game. Like, you can do your research. You can basically check if your team got injuries. You can check if they're like what they doing. You can research the team, the player. You can just do a lot of researching for the team that can help you out in the long run before you put your bet in. And basically with pregame bets, if you bet early, the odds and the money on the multiplier will be higher. So the betting odds will be better. The money will be better because you bet it early beforehand. And it's just with certain bets, like when you bet beforehand, the money is higher in the multiplier because you bet it before. You bet it before the game. And then I say, if you're betting for long terms, like trying to bet, like if you see a bunch of game or the next game, pregame betting is the way to go, because live betting, they don't be having it for every game, so it's like pregame betting, you can bet for the long term if you want to do it with long-term strategies. But I'm not gonna lie, the only thing about pregame betting, because that was the pros about it, the cons about it, when you pregame bet, whatever you do, you did it. Like, it's already set. Like, you can't change nothing about it. It's like, so if you already did it and somebody get injured, if something happened to them, if anything happens to the player, if you made a mistake or something, it's already set and it can't be changed. So that's just the con about pregame betting. So live betting, the pros about live betting: adaptability. Basically what I mean, you can react to anything that's going on to the game. What I mean when I say that, when you're looking at the game and looking at everything that you're doing, you can basically change anything that you see in the game, from how they're playing, how they're doing, how they acting on their own, how they create themselves. Like, you basically can change. You can literally adapt. Like, they might get injured in the second half. Something might happen. You can literally adapt in that situation and to that environment just because what they're doing. And another pro, you basically can tell how they're playing. If you in the game and watching them, you basically can see how, if they're gonna do that, if they're gonna get 4 more rebounds, if they're gonna get 20 more points, if they're gonna get 10 more. Like, you can see that in the game. If they gonna get 5 more assists. So when you in live betting, you can see the game and be like, is he playing good? How you playing? And then if you watching it, they still changing it and tweaking it too, so you can catch something before it get too crazy. With live betting, you can put your bets on multiple things. Like, they got so much stuff. Like, it might be they can score more than the half. They got to score 1 bucket. They got to do 2 more assists before this. Like, you could just do a lot of more bets and win a lot of more bets quicker too, because some might say before the second half, before the first half. Like, and then when you do that, you won before the game ended too. And some cons, basically what I say, when you in live betting, it's cool, but when you in live betting in the game, the shifts move so fast. It's like you don't got time to analyze and look at it in the game, like because it moves so fast. Like, you still trying to remember how this game, how he going, how he doing. You still got to put it in, but when the timer keep going down, it's like you got to put it in now or it's gonna go away. And then you got basically all the information that you want is basically not there, because you can't really do a lot. It's like you really rushing to put in a bet. Like, you trying to put it in, but you rushing to put in a bet. And then another thing, your emotions, you know what I'm saying? You might be in there panicking, like, I got to put this in now. Like, you might be doing that, and then you might mess around and put something in that you ain't mean to, because you like, dang, you think, hey, what y'all think? Y'all think you gonna go into this? Y'all think? And then it's like, y'all doing it like that. So, I don't know. It's pros and cons with everything, though. But the one I would say that I say best is the pregame betting. You know, I said it's injuries and all that other stuff that could happen, but it'd be set. And no flexibility. It's like if it's set, it's set. But you got to think, if you did your research and did what you did and what you supposed to do, you good. You know what I'm saying? You should. If you 110%, that's going to happen. Like, that's going to happen. So that's why I say, me personally, I go for pregame betting, but in live betting, I dabble too. So it's like, but hey, man, I ain't gonna say too much. That was my pros and cons and which one I said the best, and my personal favorite, which one I will go for. But if y'all do, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe the video, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say too much. Elite Bets, we out. Yeah.